If you're one of those pondering on what you should do in order to strengthen relationships with your nearest and dearest, including significant others and family members, you should take a step back and re-evaluate your thinking pattern. I've seen many comments of such nature, and the common theme for these is that they're written by so-called sacrificers. They put all of them in just to please their peers, but feel like a pile of poop released from a 12-story building, splashing upon impact the moment they retreat to gather energy. If you recognize yourself, sit down, relax, breathe, listen to what I have to say. You are not nice. You are not kind. You are not generous. You are abusive. People may like you. They may appreciate your attitude towards them. But you are not doing it out of pure intentions, out of unconditional love. You're neglecting the most important person there is. Emotional beating towards that person never stops. Belittling, pushing away, cussing out, punishing. Yes. That person is you. The only one whom you will never be able to get rid of. So either you make amends and become friends with that person, or you suffer endlessly. One secret between me and you: that suffering is paralyzing and you won't be able to do anything productive. But because you are here, I will assume that you want to bury the hatchet and finish the internal battle. First of all, I have to drill this one into your head. You are the number one person in your life. No one else comes before. Well, some might say, but how about your children? No. You have to be well in order to be a good parent, a role model. Becoming a parent before that is reckless. If you're sick and depressed, you won't be able to take care of them. That's how children end up in foster homes. The reason why this topic is so important when speaking about the relationships with the nearest ones is because oftentimes they're your kryptonite. Maybe you're strong and confident when you handle other people, but the happy-go family or a partner, it's like they have a lifetime subscription to your tolerance levels, to your boiling point. If someone unknown messes with you, heck, you know better than to let it slide. Whenever you feel like you're doing something good for your dearest, you are actually doing it out of fear. You want to make them pleased and feel happy. You want them on your side. You don't want to make them angry because you love them and they mean so much. Let me ask you, is there any difference between a slap on the face done by a stranger or a person you hold dear to yourself? If I to stretch my arm and slap you through the screen, you wouldn't like that, would you? Would you be more or less pissed if the same thing was done by your mama or papa or even a partner? Or maybe you would become pissed exactly same amount regardless of the perpetrator. That's what I thought. So if it hurts so much regardless of who conducts the deed, why do these near and dear people have the privilege of abusing you in any form or shape? Those kind of tendencies start from an early age. And some may think as an adult, you should have gotten over it by now. No! How can you get over something that has always been there, always present, without even a slightest questioning? I say, cut the cord. You are an adult and you should stop sucking on mama's bosom. In the whole animal kingdom, humans are a rarity, keeping a dependent, a tight relationship with their guardians. No one gets a privilege of disrespecting you. Not your friends, not a boyfriend or girlfriend, nor even your family members. And I don't care if they have done so much for you. It doesn't give them rights if they're pressuring you, taking you for granted, trying to control your life, telling you to attend a higher education of their choice, that you have to get married, build a family, squeeze a bunch of kids, or even wash your socks, make your bed, trim your stash, make your hair in a certain way. You tell them, back off. Okay, This was obviously a dramatization for you to get the point. So when I say back off, I mean nod, play like you appreciate their caring nature, acknowledge their will, and then do exactly the things that you want to do. But if they're getting aggressive, pushy, and verbally abusive, you just walk away. Let them know how you feel and that your boiling point is reached. Let them know in action. Only when you have learned to make yourself a priority, the most important person, a point of origin, start to really love and appreciate yourself in a non-judgmental way, forgiving yourself for the past deeds and letting it go. Only then you will start to heal. When you're whole, you will be able to show empathy and kindness unconditionally, out of love and abundance. There are only two ways this can go. Either you climb up to the top of the mountain called life, or you succumb and sink into a quicksand of hell. Remember, better to be alone than in the wrong company. Hossein out.